I think having a mentor is valuable because it's someone who's gone through life's experiences before you and who knows what they're doing from experience, because experience is the best teacher, and can sort of help you and advise you along the way, so maybe you don't have to learn things the hard way.
I've had mentoring relationships back home, and I've had people that in my life I've been able to come to when I've had problems, and they've kind of been able to pour into me, and just kind of seeing the benefit that those relationships have had just is kind of a great thing to see and to have in your life when you know you can go to someone and you can talk to them.
Times throughout the semester, especially when you're getting used to the college swing of things, it's good to have someone to be able to text or Facebook or just feel comfortable with addressing, saying, hey, I have no idea how this registering for classes work, or I've never been this far away from home.
My mentees like to talk about their faith a lot, and just hearing someone's experiences from the past couple years at IWU can really be encouraging to them to know, like, what can I do in my own personal walk to grow this year and not to become distracted by a bunch of things that are going on around me.
I focused on trying to help my mentees with their adjustment to college, just college life in general, whether that be making it through Wildcat the first time, whether that be helping with registration online, because that's sometimes difficult, or even just like talking about how things are going with their roommates in their hall, and just really trying to help them adjust with a totally different lifestyle.
I was mentored by Josh Lavender last year, and being a music major as well, Josh was able to help me understand certain key concepts that were not exactly the easiest to understand going through my major. One such thing was piano. In class piano 1, well, that time conflicted with another class I needed to take next semester, and I had to test out of class piano 1 not really having any piano experience. And it was pretty much thanks to Josh that I was able to do that.
A couple ways my mentor helped me in the past was, first of all, academics. I remember one night, it was just up, it was like 1 a.m. or something, doing a paper, hadn't started on it yet, and he's like, Isaac, you need to get on this. I'm like, yeah, sure. He kept on getting on me, and it wasn't in a mean way at all. It was an encouraging manner, so that was good.
My freshman year, I actually thought about transferring back to Florida to be with my family, and I actually came really close to doing it, but because I had a mentor, she just helped me stay on track and realize that there was something here for me, and so she basically saved me from making a really bad decision. So.
I decided to become a mentor because I myself am a testament to the success of the mentoring program. Last year I was a freshman in South Hall and I had a mentor, and it was just one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. It was great to have somebody there, to guide me and give me advice. And my mentor became actually a very close friend of mine. So just seeing the impact that a mentor can have in your life is what encouraged me to become a mentor.
I became a mentor because I did not have a mentor in my freshman year. And I mean, it was fine, but then I realized, like, second semester I was missing something. I wanted to be kept accountable, especially in my faith and just with grades and pushing myself to, like, the fullest. And I don't know, it made me realize that I wanted to be, like, make a difference in someone's life. Ridiculous. And that's pretty much why mentors are awesome, and I'm glad that we could do that for someone this semester.
Just hang out with them. One of my mentees, we get together and play video games, Portal 2. Yeah. And just talk. We get together, play euchre, have euchre tournaments. That's a lot of fun. If you're from Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, you know what that is. If you're not, I'm very sorry. How about you?
I like to get coffee with my girls sometimes, just talk, just have conversation. I myself have a Nerf gun, and so I like to attack my mentees sometimes, all out of love. And then one of my mentees went out and bought a Nerf gun so she could retaliate, and then sent me more darts in the mail, so that was kind of fun. I like to play like Mario Kart, just like fun things to do with them.
It's a great game.
Yeah, so just really pretty much what you enjoy doing, you just do it together and just have a good time.
One thing that I've asked a couple of my mentees, I don't know if I've asked all of them, but just kind of leading them into why they're doing what they're doing. One of my mentees, he's kind of being put into a very specific position because it's been in his family for years and years and years. And I'm just wondering, you know, why are you here? What are you going to be doing when you're here? Are you a Christian? Why? What are you going to do with that? What is your major going to help with? So I guess just initiating a purpose behind why you're here. Something a little bit deeper, more intentional, and just encouraging them to ask questions instead of just running full speed forward into whatever.
The advice that sticks out to me that I've given to my mentees was, well, one of them was wanting to change her major, and I was going through the same process, and she was kind of not really knowing what to do because, like, she wasn't knowing if she was hearing God or hearing herself talk, and it was easy for me to give her advice because I was going through the same thing. And I just like kept sending her notes and texts and like praying with her because like that's pretty much all you can do, and she figured it out and she's like doing great.
Search for peace in your life. You know, I gave him a verse, Philippians 4:4-9, and I think it's verse 6 or 7 talks about a peace that passes all understanding, and it's just helped me so much, you know, just not to worry about everything, not worry about the day-to-day stuff, but just pray about everything, even if it's just a quick 2-second prayer. It makes just the biggest difference.
Training helped me like to realize how to like talk with my sister mentors, and like it was good to get along with the boys too. Like I think like having other people like in the same boat as me was easy, and like mentor clusters like kind of related with that to like talk with your group about struggle. So like training wise, like bonding together and like confiding in others.
Training was really helpful because there were mentors there from the past years that were able to not only give us advice but kind of tell us stories that they had experience with their mentees and things that they thought were helpful and went well with their mentees, and things that they didn't think went so well with their mentees. So it was really good to not only get to know other mentees or mentors from this year, but also be able to learn from past experiences.
Mentor training helped me a lot this year just by like bonding with a lot of the people. I moved to North Hall this year, so I barely knew anyone and they all knew each other. So like camping and the 3-day training that we had just really helped me bond with these people, and they're some of the greatest friends and they make me laugh and I just love them to death.
To any student who wants to or is maybe thinking about applying to be a mentor, I would just say do kind of prepare yourself. It is all about forming a relationship with them. It's not about just having someone to get class credit for or just kind of babysitting someone. It's all about a relationship and helping them feel acclimated in college and helping them with their walk with God and just being an encouragement to others. So I'd just say if you're into that stuff and if you really want to help someone feel welcomed at college, then definitely go for it.
If a student is thinking about becoming a mentor, I would encourage them to do it because it's really cool to be able to be someone that these freshmen can look up to and can ask questions to, and I know that they appreciate it, and they appreciate me being there, me being willing to help them with whatever they need, and so it's just a fun place to be because not only can you influence these guys as they come to college, but you also can gain a friendship.
I think one of the most important things that I've learned through mentoring this year is just the value and the importance that mentoring can have in other people's lives. So to be able to have the opportunity to come here to a campus and do that and just build relationships and be with people, and I mean it kind of prepares you for the rest of your life just because you know you can always have the opportunity for those mentoring relationships. So being able to kind of know what to look for and how to do that, it's a great experience, and just to be able to see how relationships grow. It's just kind of a great thing to be able to be involved with here.
Definitely encourage anyone to become a mentor. I remember when I was debating whether or not I should apply, and I was kind of nervous thinking that I wouldn't be a good mentor because I wasn't exactly sure about the program, but you should definitely do it. It doesn't take some super awesome, really smart person. Like anyone can be a mentor.